His grace. I came in His name. I am saved by His grace. 2,000 years ago, He died on a cross so He could show you how to live your life without sin and without lies. The devil took Him on a mountaintop, offered Him everything, and He would not stop. He said, "Son of man, worship me. Come over, bend your knee." I said, I came in His name. I am saved by His grace. Surrounded Himself with 12 good men, disciples what we call them. There was Matthew, Mark, Luke and John, and they told the story after He was gone, how He was born and raised. It only took 3 days. In His name we are saved, but only by His grace. I came in His name. I am saved by His grace. Some guys out to all you natural girls. On the day you were born, God looked down at the place you lay. He took a deep breath and He blew on the clouds, blew them away. Heaven and earth He built it, took Him just 6 days. Took Him twice as long to make that smile for your beautiful face. I said, 'cause you're a natural girl. Tra-la-la-la-la. Sent a letter to Cadbury's, they made a recipe for your eyes. Took the twinkles from the stars, placed them inside both your eyes. For me, for me, for me, for me. 'Cause you're a natural, actual girl. Tra-la-la-la-la. I worked for days and toiled for hours and hours just to pay for your dress, all your wedding flowers, and your dress will be made from the finest silk threads. It will fluster the priest and turn every man's head as you grace the aisle, rose curves and that smile, that smile. 'Cause you're a natural, actual girl. You got natural curves. And your veil will be handmade by nymphs. Blushed at your beauty when they caught a glimpse. Your legs, your arms, your feminine charms, those charms. 'Cause you're a natural girl. Tra-la-la-la-la. So I sent a message to my father up above and tell him I found this girl, the one I truly love, the one that He sent down from heaven up above. She fits me just like a glove. 'Cause she's a natural girl. She got natural curves. I climbed the walls, climbed the highest steeple. At the top of my voice, I sing to all the people. Found this girl, I'll love no one from above. actual girl. Boom, 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 boom. Good afternoon, boys and girls. How y'all doing? Enjoy a nice day. No spinning station start playing. Hey, where's my music window? There it is. Boom, boom. Is it sunny where you are? That goes out to all you people sat in the sun. The tax man's taken all my dough, left me in my stately home, blazing on a sunny afternoon. And I can't sail my yacht, he's taken everything I've got. All I've got's this sunny afternoon. Save me from this squeeze. I got a big fat mama trying to break me, and I love to live so pleasantly in this life of luxury, lazing on the sunny afternoon in the summertime. Right, you'll be able to sing this part of me, so where are we? My girlfriend's run off with my car, go back to her apartment, telling tales of drunkenness and cruelty. And now I'm sitting here, sipping on my ice cold beer, blazing on a sunny afternoon. Help me, sail away. Well, give me two good reasons why I ought to stay. 'Cause I love to live so pleasantly, live this life of luxury. But again, lazing on a sunny. Fingers work. G, C, not G. Lazy on a sunny afternoon in the summertime. Oh, save me from this squeeze. I got a big fat flip-flop trying to break me. Oh, I love to live so pleasantly in this life of luxury, lazing on a sunny afternoon in the summertime. fireside is a good tradition of love and hate. Standing by the fireside when the rain may fall. Your father's calling you. You still feel safe inside. Your mom's too proud. Your brother's ignoring you. You still feel safe inside. Oh, was this so long? Was this yesterday? Was this true for you? 'Cause whilst all the rest have taken time, they didn't leave a lot for you. And all the corners laced with memories tell you how it used to be. Your mother smiles and the children play. Bad things happen miles away, and strong feelings never bother you. Hold your head up while the rest of us try to. Won't call the stations, call the people. We all want to move. 'Cause whilst all the rest have taken time, you didn't even want to know. Woohoo! There's a good tradition of love and hate. Standing by the fireside is a good tradition of love and hate. Standing by the fireside when the rain may fall. Your father's calling you. You still feel safe inside. Your mom's too proud and your brother's ignoring you. You still feel safe inside. Oh, was this so long? Was this yesterday? Was this true for you? 'Cause whilst all the rest of it taken time, it didn't leave a lot for you. Didn't leave a lot for you. Last night I dreamt of San Pedro, just like I'd never gone. I knew the song. A young girl with eyes like a desert. It all seems like yesterday, not far away. But tropical, the island breeze, all of nature's wild and free. This is where I long to be. Like and as the sound would play, the sun would set so high when through my ears and sting my eyes, my Spanish lullaby. I fell in love with San Pedro. Onward carried on the sea coast to me. I prayed the days would last, they went so fast. But tropical, the island breeze, all of nature's wild and free. This is where I long to be, like Isla Bonita. And when the samba played, the sun would set so high, and through my ears and sting my eyes, my Spanish lullaby. The bridge back and do this one. I want to be where the sun warms the sky, when it's time for siesta, watch them go by. Beautiful faces, no cares in this world, where a girl loves a boy and a boy loves a girl. Last night I dreamt of San This one goes out to all those faceless, gateless internet trolls. This one goes out to all you faceless, gateless truthers. Anyone like the blues? There's a man who leads a life of danger. To everyone he meets, he stays a stranger. Roberto! With every move that he makes, there's another chance he takes. Odds are you won't flip-flop us tomorrow. To all the fake astronauts that don't go to space, but just float around on green screens. Secret agent man. To all the fake politicians and all the fake psyops. Secret agent man. They've given you a facelift. Take away your dick. Beware of pretty faces that you find. A pretty face can hide an evil mind. Oh, be careful what you say. You give yourself away. You'll know them by their fruits. Odds are you won't flip-flop tomorrow. To Stephen Yaxley Lennon, who's done a runner. Secret agent girl. To Dr. Fauci, who could well be Mother Teresa's daughter, Father Terry's daughter. Secret agent man. They've given you a facelift, chopped off both your boobs. Swinging on the ribby one day, lying on the Bombay on the next day. Oh, don't let the wrong word slip when you're kissing those flip-flop lips. Where did he go? Odds are you won't flip-flop me tomorrow. To the hopped boy, Haley Welch, who came and went as quick as he gargled. Secret agent man. To Lily Phillips and Bonnie Blue, who found a used rubber Johnny inside himself 6 days after filming 1,000 Men. It's just lies. Secret agent man. They're giving you a facelift. They invented your dick. That one goes out to all you fake stars. Who's that one on X Factor in Australia when he came down the stairs and his skate fell off and everybody saw his secret agent fan? Well, let's sing one for God. This one goes out to God. Thank you for giving me a sense of humour in amongst all this horror. I'm a witness to this horror, this man-made show that's going on around us. And so are you. This one goes out to the Heavenly Father for still making this world bearable. Barely, Father. Barely. There we go. Ain't no grave can hold my body down. Ain't no grave that can hold my body down. When I hear that trumpet sound, I'm gonna rise right out of the ground. Ain't no grave that can hold my spirit down. Look way down the river, what do you think I see? coming after me. No grave that can hold my body down. Look down yonder, Gabriel, put your feet on the land and sea. Gabriel, don't you blow your trumpets till you've heard from me. Ain't no grave that can hold my body down. Meet me, Jesus, meet me up in the air. If my wings don't fail me, I'll meet you anywhere. Ain't no grave that can hold baby Jesus down. There ain't no grave that can hold his spirit down. Meet me, mother and father, meet me down the road. Mama, don't you know I'll be there when I check my load. Ain't no grave that can hold my spirit down. I've been down the river of Jordan, I buried my knees in the sand, and I hollered hallelujah. I saw his promised lands. Ain't no grave that can hold my body down. Kick it. Thank you, Father. Let me just move this microphone across. Let's get Sherlock a biscuit. Hey, you didn't even get up. Hey, you feeling all right, puppy? Usually you're wagging your tail right now. Woo! He's my baby. Yes, he is. So my boy, want a biscuit? Hey, what did I get you today? Did I buy you some biscuits? Did I get you a biscuit? Go on there, Molly. Right, that's me doggy sorted. Are we sitting comfortably? If not, some position. Where's my cushion gone? Oh my god. Let me assume my position. Is that microphone close enough? Let's bring it a little bit closer so I can see things as well. There we go. How y'all doing? Do you have a nice day? Let me just close the music window. Derp, that one. Yes, Peter. Go to stream, copy and paste. Oh, say, can you see? Stop. By the dawn's early light. Where are we? That one. Copy and paste. Twitter and tweet. Twitter, tweet, son of man, away you go. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Let's come back to class. Good afternoon, boys and girls. Good morning, good evening. Good afternoon, wherever you are on a flat plane, because we live on a flat stationary plane, as God describes in the Holy Book. My Holy Book. Remember, everything's a lie. And I'm glad that so many people have found God. I really am. I get a lot of messages, and the underlying message of everything I bring is that God exists. All this happened because of God. The ruining the image of God in the living world. He lives on through us. And most of us muted him, turned him off, because the devil made us not believe in him, the devil. And now I can tell the difference between a devil worshipper and a natural person. How? Because I look at the human face. There are two of them. The animals went on 2 by 2. That's how we teach children, and that's how I'm going to teach you. Men have got bigger faces. 99.9% of the animal kingdom, the male is bigger. This is the case in humans, unless you apply human growth hormones to the female and steroids and whatever other concoction of hormones that want to jump in there. Men have got bigger faces. We have rectangle shaped, far apart eyes, higher up than a woman's lot. Women have rounded, close set, lower down eyes. Bigger nose, little nose. Bigger teeth, littler teeth. Wider dental arch, narrow dental arch. Square jaw, sloping jaw, pointed chin. A woman has a 5 head. It goes vertically up and spreads outwards at the edges, giving it an upside down egg shape. A man has a big blockhead with a much shorter forehead and a huge brow bone overhanging the eyes, which pushes the eyes back into the skull. The widest part of a man's face is below his eyes. The widest part of a woman's face is in the hairline, which is why we dial M for Masons, but not on the man. Excess of copyright material may, under certain circumstances, be quoted verbatim for purposes such as criticism, news reporting, teaching and research without the need for permission or payment to the copyright holder. There it is. Bink. Let's say hello to you all first before we start. Who was first in? It was Luke. Hello, Luke. Tubbs came second. How are you doing, Tubbs? Susanna came third. Alpha came fourth. Cables, salam alaikum, came fifth. Jono, welcome. Brian S, welcome. Jen Summerfield, how are you doing? Welcome to the show. Kyle Shinobi, Oot in a Boot. Rachel Tucker's out there. Hello, Rachel. Joseph, welcome to the show. It's a beautiful morning, no humidity. Are they spraying? Sauces. You like the secret agent man, so do I. Hello, Melanie. I was on Twitter laughing at Pete's page. Oh, it's not a girl. Have you seen that thing? Just go to the profile picture. Right, look at the profile picture that they're posting, and tell me what's the first one of my catchphrases that springs to mind when you see that profile. My reply was, "You shall not pass." It's quite understandable. It really is. Anna Souza, welcome, darling. How are you? Trini, how are you doing, chick? Kathy M, hello, darling. How are you? And I think I've said hello to all of you. Welcome. Hi, how are you all doing? I hope you've had a wonderful day. We're going to go with some TV shows tonight. We are. I'll start off. I'm going to do the A-Team. I've already had a look today. I had to make 4 new memes because I don't know what I did with my original ones. We can just put in A-Team, the original ones, not the new ones. They're also hot. But look at the size of that neck. I ain't even started yet, and look at that. Who's that? Melinda Sulea. I don't know how you say that surname, and I really don't care, but the thing I'm looking at is the M and the C. Always the M and the C. 33 fighter in the boy's name, for sure. It doesn't look like the same person there. I'll tell you what that is. That's an older. It's sad to say in every way. You just got manlier and manlier in every day. Right there, look at that neck. That's a right egg. John Ashley, 2 first names. Narrator. Oh, what when it goes in 1972, a crack commando unit escaped from a military prison. A bunch of flip-flops staged a psyop. It's funny because they never fired a gun in the old show. They never fired a gun off. They used cannons that fired cabbages and all sorts. I did love the A-Team. When I first saw the A-Team, I like Magnum as well. And, Airwolf. Don't get me started on Airwolf. Right, let's do the cast. We're going to open up George Peppard, Hannibal, Mad Murdoch, Owlin Mad Murdoch, sorry. I had a Mandela effect. I forgot. Mr. T, Mrs. T. And we will have a look at Melinda, the girl who helped him. Amy, right? Amy, yeah. Amy Amanda! Am I Amanda? As if they put it in his name, look. Amy Amanda. Am I Amanda? Am I Amanda? Oh my gosh, they put it right there in his name. Look at the size of them claves as well. Right, let's go after the A-Team. Brace yourselves, boys and girls. It's a heartbreak, I know. First up, George Peppard, otherwise known as Hannibal. Really small, soft, pudgy face there. Images. I still can't believe they called it Am I Amanda. Right, we'll start there with that face, the soft eyes. My mum called them Jesus eyes because of her image of Jesus through the movie Jesus of Nazareth. I now know it's because she's looking at a woman. All the Jesuses that have been played by women. All actors, all films are played by the wrong roles. So when looking at his face, I see the high set ears of a woman, the beautiful soft eyes of a woman, the flat forehead of a woman, the pink lips of a woman. I can't really see the jawbone, but look at those lips. Just take a look at them. With the Cupid's bow, they've even tried to remove it. She probably had a most beautiful face before they ruined it. High set ears, flat forehead. She's widest in the hairline, look, not in the cheeks. If it was a man, the hairline would be going inwards. Facially, it's a woman, right? You can see it, the long face of a woman. It's not the wide cannonball face with the widest part here. It's the widest in the hairline, look. You can see it is. It's out here somewhere. She has no cheekbones. So, no Adam's apple, no trachea either. Short neck. There's your Getty image proving you're looking at a dude. Is that, what's his name? The most beautiful dude in the world. I can't remember it. It upsets lots of people when I say that's a man. It's a man. Right. Ingrid Bergman. Again, the Berg and the man. They just can't help themselves. Spielberg. Town of Lies. Berg means town. Spiel. To lie. I'm not listening to that spiel. Right. Oh, she's lovely, isn't she? Look how soft she is. George Peppard. Is Peppard a first name? I don't know if it is. Right. George Peppard. Failing forensics. It's a woman. We just need some gates to accompany. Oh, we're done. First picture. Game out. Look at the long legs and the short body. Long leg, short body. Look at the meatball knuckles on whoever that is. Oh, that's Audrey Hepburn. Is it really? Oh, he's smoking a tab as well, look. He's got meatball knuckles, Audrey Hepburn. George Peppard. I didn't realise he was a big movie star as well. I thought he was just the A-Team. There you go. George Peppard. Mincing. Let's see if we can get some more. Oh, what was that? Just there. It looked like an airport picture. He's coming downstairs there. That's not good to me. Maybe there's another picture there. Let's have a look. Nope. Let's go after. Oh, there's a nice one. Right there. I used that. Long leg again. Short body look. Female stance and posture. Nana's got her baps out. Oh my word. I can still see your boobs, love. I can literally still see it. That's a nice fine clavicle you got there, isn't it? Baby clouds. You got those cutest little baby clouds. Let's go back. Oh my word. Run, Doris, run! Nana's running topless Down a date track, kids. Nana, put them away. There she is again. Nice flamingo foot. And look how she's pushed into the run like a woman does. She's got the high riding boxer shorts. No, that's Marlon Brando. My bad. It's a different noodle. 1 second. Oh, it's a lovely one. George Peppard in full mints. Wrong angle. Look at this one. Look at this one. She ain't passing. Look at those hips. Look how the jacket doesn't fit her. Short arms. Just that one is no chance. This is the best part about learning forensics. When you do see them, they're just going to stand out. They are the hips, the crossed legs, just the way the mannerisms, the panache of a woman is going to shine through. There's another one there. It's not very good though. Look at the size of Audrey Hepburn's feet. Or is it Ingrid Bergman? No, it's Rosanna Schifani. Oh, that's a nice one from the back there. Oh, full mints. See you later, George Peppard, from the back. Oh, from the front as well. Excuse me. George Peppard and this one, little woman on the left. What's going on over there, lot? Is that meant to be a dude? Because I got major problems with a Chinese girl in the background with the big hips and look at the Bruce Lee skull of high waisters she's wearing. And then here, look, size 15 oofers, Bigfoot. Bigfoot exists? Yeah, right there, look. Not the airy Bigfoot. Well, they are airy. They just shave themselves. And then they drink estrogen. It turns thick stubble into baby hair. Right, we're done. George Peppard. Is that as above, so below? Ooh, almost. I would hazard a guess that is what he's doing in that picture. Who is it? Oh, it's Rosanna again. He's a big fella, isn't he, Rosanna? All these women with big feet. I just got one question. Chicken nom nom noms. Where did you get your chicken nom noms from? Size of that booty. Them trousers are not doing anything for you, love. There's a pencil there, and look at that. Pear-shaped actors. Everywhere I look, I see pear-shaped actors. Right, George Peppard, woman, proven by the way she walks. Next. Howling Mad. Look at that five-head. He looks like Stephen Colbert there with the glasses on. Oh, can we get that? Dwight shut there. Images. Sweet. Jumping jelly beans. Look at that egghead. The pink lips. The soft. Look how soft her eyes are now. And then she's widest in the hairline. Don't try and tell me she's got cheekbones. Wider than the hairline. No chance. Oh, there's a gate there. Sweet dreams. Night night. Dwight Schultz, biologically female, proven by the crossed legs, the short arms, the narrow shoulders. She looks like an old Johnny Knoxville, doesn't she? She does. There she is as a young girl. Look at those beautiful, shiny, estrogen-filled eyes. Where's your Adam's apple? Why has Gabriella Sabatini got a longer neck and bigger trachea than you? Yeah, I'm definitely seeing Stephen Colbert. Again, where's your jawline? Why you got a triangle-shaped face at the bottom? Why is it egg-headed at the top? Why is your face so small? Why have you got no brow bone? Why is your head going vertical? And then two big dimples, apparently, curving backwards. Dwight Schultz, there's only 3 gates for... Oh, look at them pants. The pair of them. The pair of them. Look at them booties. Excuse me, ladies. Could you cough them and drop? I mean, drop them and cough. Could you cough them and drop? Well, there you go. Right. Dwight Schultz. It's another woman. Look at them baggy pants. You got to be kidding me. Look at the hips on them bitches. You ain't fooling no one, you pair of shysters. There's another word from them, isn't it? Yatta, you shyster. Right, okay. Oh, look at that woman. Look at that woman looking back. Oh, she's so proud. That's duping delight right there. Absolutely duping delight. We're looking at... Who's that? Mad Murdoch with one of his fans, I'm guessing. Size of that fiver. Dial M for Masons. It's like God knew what he was going to do, so We're going to just make you all look like eggheads. Look at that. Oh my gosh. That's a belter. Tell me again about how these skulls don't work. Look at the shape of that head. A widest in the hairline, close to eyes, and the face is pushed down because the head is so big. Widest in the hairline, and the face is pushed down because the head is so big. Real simple, isn't it? Once you get the hang of it. Yeah, there's another one. Look at the cranium on that. That is a chromodomium right there. You know, in Mad Max, when it's talking about the Thunderdome, there it is. There is the Thunderdome. I've had to say this a few times now.
Now, I've had to say this a few times now, but this is the final.
It's the final time she's going to say it.
Shut up about my head. It is normal. It is a nice head. It does not look like a sodding tic-tac.
Vertical forehead with two dimples crowning at the top. Let's go back. I do like Callum though. She makes me laugh. 666 in your face, look. Rainn Wilson, Son of Man Code. Let's go back. We're looking at Mad Murdoch. There's 2 more gates out here somewhere. Look at that face. Look at that face. You're killing me. Oh my word, is that Mad Murdoch kissing someone there? Who's that? Dwight Schultz and Trey Actos. Trey? He's got a big neck, hasn't he, Trey? I can't find him. Let's put Walking in there. There we go. Full Mints, thanks for playing CSI. Look at the size on the shoulders of the little mail order bride there. You got no chance. Hippage. Just look at the size of that chicken nom nom. On each leg. Chicken nom noms. Here, just a dude. We've seen that one. There's one more. I don't know where it is. Is that him there? Yeah, from Flamingo on both. Pucker up, Buttercup. Is that him playing a priest? I'm not going to see you through the robes though, am I? Oh, might get you on silhouette there though. No. Da 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 da. That's face. Dick, but he looks like he's dressed like Murdoch. Why? Or is it a joke? Right, we're done. He's not as famous as the other 3. Let's open up the next one. Dick Benedict. 2 first names. Sounds like Eggs Benedict to me. Any type of Freemasonry at all. As long as there's a brick wall behind them. Let's go back. Dial M for Masons, look. She got a flat. Why is she widest in the hairline? That's the first question you ask yourself. Straight away, I've got an upside down egghead. She's got beautiful eyes. Offset Adam's raisin implant. No cheekbones. Flat forehead, look. She was really pretty. She was super pretty. Pink lips. Beautiful pink lips, look. Perfect smile. Again. Soft feminine fit. Look at the shoulders there. What's going on there? Literally looks like a woman. All you need to see is a little bit of cleavage there. Dick Benedict. Otherwise known as the face. The lady's favourite, apparently. Small features. Everything's small. Soft, gentle face look. supple subcutaneous layer of fat around it. Was that a gate? No, he's standing. Oh, that might be a gate. No, he's standing. Oh, look at this. Look at that. Tell me you're a Satanist without... Oh my word, look at that neck. Sweet baby Jesus. Tell me you're a Satanist without telling me you're a Satanist. Right there, hailing Satan. The image of the Baphomet is right there. Look, the man dressed like a woman with a tree trunk for a neck. And then Dirk Benedict. Yeah. Walking. There we go. Diamond in the legs, female posture. That one's better. Female posture again. Done. Dirk Benedict is a woman. Full mince, final answer. Long leg, short body. There's another one there. Game over. Inline footfall. Full mince. Can't stand straight. Look at the arch in her legs, look. Look where her feet are. There's another. Is that the same one? I think that's the same one, isn't it? Small feet as well. There's another one. Ski with legs. Feet and knees going outwards. Look, 4 and 8. There's a nice one. Full mince, wrong angle, but it's a woman smoking on a cigar, look. See it? Oh, and again, we're done right there. Dirk Benedict is by it. Look at the diamond in her legs. Dirk, but she's doing ballet, look. There's another one. And there you go. Dirk Benedict is a woman. Thanks for playing CSI with me. Proven by the way she walks. Who's next? It's Mrs. T. Mr. T. Mrs. Testosterone. Right there. Mrs. Testosterone. In your face. Images. So, again, with the Popeye muscles, look. They're what I call faux pas muscles. Okay, they're not strong, they're not big. They look big, but they're not big. When you put a real man, same weight, next to Mr. T doing the same flex, the man's elbows are going to be out here somewhere. That's your first pointer. His muscle is going to go right into the corner of his elbow, and it's going to be over here. His muscle's going to be long. I told you, I used to go to the gym in my 40s. I got really fit. I was pumping, I don't know, 100 kilos in fast reps, and I got big, but I didn't look like this. I couldn't understand why my muscles wouldn't ball up like theirs do. I had these big, long, thick muscles, but not these little Popeye muscles. Look, the little chicken wings, that's what they are. She's had her breast removed, and they've pumped her up with plastic surgery, human growth hormones. Although I don't think this one got mega growth hormones. She's not tall. But she did use steroids, and she has used testosterone for sure. That's how she's got a beard. She had the deep voice. I ain't getting on no plane, fool! You live on a plane. That's what the truth is. These are just girls on... girls on tea. Exactly. Girls on tea. See, a girl naturally produces estrogen. She has to take a supplement of what can only be described as horse piss. And drink that daily. And if you watch the videos, FTM, voice training, you can literally listen to them change the voice over 6 months. They start off like, this is me, 1 week on testosterone. This is me, 1 month on testosterone. This is me. 3 months on testosterone. This is me! 6 months on testosterone! You can go watch the videos. They use testosterone to grow a beard, thicken parts of the body. Testosterone thickens bone. So they're not thickening the male brow, they're going to thicken the female brow. A faux pas brow bone, faux pas cheekbones, faux pas jawbone, because testosterone thickens. But in reality, what you are looking at is a very close set-eyed, small triangle, pink-lipped, high-set ears, widest in the hairline. He looks like a black Eddie Hall, doesn't he? Eddie Hall looks like this. The Beast is bigger, I'll give you that. The Beast is bigger than this one. But they've improved their chemicals since the days of Mr. T. Mr. T was in the 80s. We're now 50 years on from that. So, you know, they've improved the medical procedures and the chemicals to do this. If I went to school with one, you went to school with one. At least one, I'm telling you. And I know the number's going to be way more when it all spills, but there you go. Right, Mrs. T. She's not very big at all, look. Can you see the woman? Can you see the big hips? Can you see the oval, egg-shaped face? Major problems in Mr. T, Mrs. T. There's the old crew together. Just a bunch of FTMs pretending to be escaped mercenaries from a military prison. We're living in La La Land. There you go. 2 girls on testosterone. Look how close set Sylvester's eyes are. Granted, Mrs. T's a fairer apart, but she's an African female compared to the Caucasian female. However, they've both got these small... Look at the wonky titties on Stallone. One's looking up at the balconies and one's looking down at the rafters. We're looking at 2 women on steroids and hormones. Boxer shorts sit this high to hide the female womb. Like that. Clubber Lang. Just the way Stallone's standing there just doesn't sit right with me. But back then, I'd have just seen Rocky and B.A. Baracus. What they wanted me to see. I was brainwashed. I was a child. And that's the sick part of this, right? Because they've got to us when we were children. When we were little people, they brainwashed us into all this nonsense and these fake beliefs that we have. There, game over. Mrs. T, what do you want? You can tell me that she's turning a corner, but it's not. She got long legs, short body, sloping shoulders, arms hanging kimbo. Her knee and foot are looking outwards. Not because she's turning, because that's how she walks. In line, look. In line footfall. There's no space between the feet. Her feet and knee are looking out towards 4 o'clock. This one's going towards 8 o'clock, look. There's your flamingo foot. Game over. Who broke your leg, Mrs. T? Right there. Who broke your leg? And again, female gait. It's not what she looks like. Me Auntie Vonnie coming out of hospital. And again, with the broken leg and the opening of the knees. The older they get, the more obvious it becomes. That's why I think they fade them out of the spotlight. And there you go. Mrs. T is a woman, proven by the way she walks. Right, let's do this last one. Melinda Swala, I don't know how you say it. I really don't care. It's a bloke. Maylinda, that's what it is. Images. The truth revealed. Okay. Oh my gosh, that's the picture that got me. We're done. We're done. It might as well be Maddie McCann's father. Look at these shoulders and pecs. You gotta be kidding me. It's sad to say in every way, she just got manlier and manlier every day. Is that your egghead? That's got to be your egghead, hasn't it? It is. Again with the clavicles on show. Amy. Amy Amanda. Am I Amanda? Yes, you are Amanda. Yet again, Amanda comes back to haunt me, doesn't it? It's got the lion smile, the rectangle shape, deep set eyes. Look how wide she is in the cheekbones. E. Look at his neck. It doesn't go necktie like it does Conor McGregor. It goes chin. Beep, 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 beep. Tie. Place to put us. Mama's meatballs. It's a lovely place to put a mama spicy meatballs in there. I don't think Amy Amanda's going to have gates for some reason. I don't think he's famous enough. I don't even know the name. Walking. No, we're done. There's no gates. There's no pictures. Right, let's get that one gone. Let's do another TV show. The Dukes of Hazzard. That's a good choice. Let's do another one of my favourite TV shows as a kid. Dukes of Hazzard. The American TV series. Catherine Bach, otherwise known as Daisy Dukes. John Schneider. Tom Wopat, Luke and Duke. Roscoe P. Coltrane. A little bit of Roscoe. We'll have Roscoe up there. And who's the other one? Is it Ben Jones? Boss Hogg? No. Sorrel Brook. Two first names. Waylon Jennings. Waylon Jennings. Oh no, he sung the song. The Balladeer. Yeah. And didn't he also speak it as well? Was that Waylon Jennings' voice all the way through that? Was it really? Right. Sorrel Brook is the final one on that one. Boss Hogg. Right. Dukes of Hazzard. Let's get rid of that. Catherine Bach, Dixie Dukes, Daisy Duke, Dixie Dukes. It might as well be Dixie Dukes. It's got a dick. Images. So, you know when they're telling you that they're using clones and doubles and all the rest of it. You've got to get the clone, the double, whatever, to sound, look, act like Catherine Bach. Right, that's the first problem. No chance. Even the greatest impersonator couldn't keep it up. We look at Daisy Duke as the young Daisy Duke here. There's Daisy Duke. Every man's wet dream back in. Look at the size of those fucking hands now. Scares the life out of me. I can see it. Father, forgive me for I have sinned. This one, Catherine Bach, Daisy Duke. Every man's wet dream. Look, where are your hips at? Where's the widest part on this person? Look, beep 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 beep. Well above the crotch. As above, so below. Daisy Duke. So I'm taking that picture. As above, so below. Look at the size of that hand. Look at those man sausages. Them fingers are like wall sausages. Like walls bangers. Walls. Right. Daisy Duke, when he was younger. And now people say they've swapped him out. He's been Gitmo'd. Look at that head. The Addams Family. Diddle-it. 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 Boys, know your limits. That's all I can tell you, lads. No, it looks like Brooke Shields, doesn't it? That's not Brooke Shields, but there are accounts out there that'll tell you this is the one that plays Brooke Shield. Honestly, it bores the life out of me. So, it looks nothing like the original Daisy Duke, and it's because it has loads of surgeries in the way. Same with all of these actors. They keep getting more and more work done until the face is so deformed that it looks like that. It doesn't even resemble a woman. You know that's a bloke in drag. When it was younger, when it didn't have all that surgery, it passed way easier. But as it got older, testosterone kept adding bits, deepening the brow bone, thickening the chin, enlarging the ears. Daisy Dukes. The cause for anemia and bulimia and anorexia and all these eating diseases in real young girls is caused by looking at men, and they can't understand why they ain't got flat tummies. the real girls, because you've got a Joey pouch, you've got a womb. This person doesn't have a womb. He just has a 6-pack. You've got a 2-pack. This has got a 6-pack, not a 2-pack. You've got a 2-pack. So when you look at these monsters, because that's what they are. It's a man in drag making straight men lust after him. It makes me stomach to, I know all there is to know. Einhorn is Finkel. Finkel is Einhorn. Einhorn is a man. Do you get it yet? And they told us in the films. They told us in songs. Dude looked like a lady. The dude looks like a lady. But now, look at this. What? Right. I'll give you 3 markers. Students of forensics, what are the 3 markers? What's the most obvious marker? What are the 3 markers triggering me? As a young man, as a teenage boy, I'd have had my trousers down, I'd be knuckle shuffling, right? Right now, I'm looking back in my mind thinking, you an idiot, Peter. You an idiot. There are 3 markers, instantaneous, that are on show there that tell me that's a man. Instant. What are they? That is terrifying. That prime marker. The prime marker is terrifying. Those hands are huge, yeah. It's one of the markers. The prime marker is the clavicles. The prime marker. The hands are massive, don't get me wrong. The meatball knuckles was your 3rd marker. No, not the gate. Not the gate. He's not walking. We're looking at the 3 prime body markers on this person. First one you should have said is clavicles. Not the saggy boobs, no. The massive hands should have been next. And then the meatball knuckles attached to those massive... All they look like to me are them facehuggers out of Alien. That's what I'm seeing. If those things come crawling up my thighs towards me, I would keep myself. Clavicles. She got the clavicles of a Boeing 747. The handlebars on my BMX weren't that thick. And then the massive miscoloured hands with meatball knuckles. Look at the state of it. Father, forgive me, for I have sinned. I was fooled by Satan, Father. This is the image of the Baphomet. This is what Eve saw in the Garden of Eden. This is what appeared before Eve and lied to Eve. Made her partake in a fruit that she shouldn't have. Clavicles, knuckles, big hands, they were your markers. Right, Daisy Duke, it's a bloke. Final answer. The face alone. Brooke Shield looking mofo that he is. Daisy Duke, Catherine Back, walking. And we'll put him to rest. Is that his girlfriend? It is. Look at the size of those hips. I can see the camel toe of a mangina there. Where are we? Catherine Back, walking. And we're done. Right there, game over. Walks just like me. Look at the size of that head. It literally looks like a robot, doesn't it? It's massive. Game over. Straight legs, knees together, space between the feet. There's your next one. Same problem. Ski with legs on a little woman. The full mints and the arms swishing. Again, straight. Look at the size of them feet. Straight legs, knees together. We're done. Catherine Back is a man. I don't care what you say. I don't care how many times you've knocked one out over him. It was a bloke you did it to. You should be ashamed of yourself the way I am. Knees together, knees apart. It's that simple. I'm taking that picture because that's a great one for training. We're done. Catherine Back is a man. It's... Oh my gosh. Nothing like seeing a 50-year-old man with boobs in a bikini, is there? That's a difficult bank, that one, isn't it, fellas? Right, we're done. Next, John Schneider with a small face. Luke and Bo. This was Bo. Was this Bo? Yeah, this was Bo. Bo, the lady's favourite, the blonde one, right? There she is with a long face as an older lady. The long face, the close set eyes, the small mouth. Luke and Duke. I don't know what you've put in your underwear there, fellas. I mean, ladies, but, you know. What's that about there? What are you doing there, Bo? And there she is, as a young, pretty girl. No clavicles. No chest. Nana's got her boobs out. And they're hairy. There she is, with a wonky necrotic nipples. No meat. I've seen more meat on a sparrow's kneecap. I really have. Oh, look, doing the pigeon chest. Get us a big picture of that. Ooh, 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 ooh. A woman spreads from just underneath the elbow lock and carries on getting wider all the way down to below the crotch. Today's word is a camel toe. Just the good old girls. Drinking whiskey around. Just the good old girls, that's what it is. Not the good old boys. The good old girls. John Schneider. I don't know if there's any gates on this girl, you know. She only did the Dukes of Hazzard, right? That's, some of them only do TV shows, don't they? I didn't realise George Peppard was a big actor. I didn't realise. Walking. John Schneider. Oh, we might have a couple. Well, that's not them, is it? Oh, it might be them when we're older. What's that? Will you stop it? I need a new mouse. Oh, wait. It's not very good. Let's go back. That's not bad. It's offset, but it's alright. Is that you from the back? John Schneider. Where's that picture from? Because that is a full mint and that is a full March look. Is that a real picture? Because wherever it come from. Alicia Sticker. There, another one. Female Bigfoot. Hey, handsome. Is he gorgeous? Why do you smell a fire? You've been in the fire again at the back, haven't you? Yeah, you like, I can see it in your face. Yes, you. You stink of fire. Why do you stink of fire? Get lost. Go on, you stink of fire. Get down. You've been in that barbecue again, haven't you? You div. John Schneider. Full mints. That's a perfect one as well. Why is the showgirl walking like a dude? Why is the one in the back got a diamond and not the showgirl? Houston, psst, we have a problem. Have I got John Schneider? Because I'll do this one as John Schneider. Let's have a look. John Schneider. SCH. What's that? That's not where you're supposed to be looking. That's the wrong file you do. John SCH. Search. Right, let it search. We'll see if we've already got a Luke and Duke. That is a nice full mint, John. Is that another one there? No, female posh, you know. Not today! Not today, ladies. Look at those chicken nom-noms. I would have a threesome with the Dukes of Hazzard girls. In a different time, a different reality, ladies. Not this one where you both look like dudes. Right, okay. That's game over, right? Double mincing, double reverse mince with chicken nom-noms on the show. You gotta be kidding me. Seriously, look at those buttocks. I got shot. Where'd you get shot, son? In the buttocks. in the buttocks. That's one of my favourite quotes from Forrest Gump when he's getting interviewed by Kennedy. I got shot. Where'd you get shot, son? In the buttocks. I think that's it. Oh, there's something there. Female posture from female Bigfoot, look. I don't know if she's landed that or planted that foot yet. It looks like she's in motion. Female Bigfoot. We're just the good old boys. Oh, is that you there, John Schneider? I just got one question. Whose leg is that? Look at the line on it. Oh, that is woman all day long. I am a connoisseur of the chicken nom nom noms. And right there is a woman. There's a dude. Look, what is that? Has he dislocated his knuckle? Look at the size of that. What is that? What is that? I can't even tell. It literally looks like you've got a wart growing on the end of your knuckle. What is that? That is terrifying. I think he's a boxer. He's got to be a boxer. I've never seen a knuckle like it. Right, we're done. John Schneider. What's the back file saying? There's no John Schneider. Right, let's take these gates. We'll have you, John Schneider. Save image. We'll take that one from the rear. And I really do mean the rear. I'll take Bo Duke. I'll take Bo Duke over that dude any day of the week. I'll take that one over that one any day of the week. We're done. I just need your face. That was, oh no, there was another one. I'll take that. Ski with legs. It's a shame I didn't find that one. It's definitely Minson. I don't know if it's him. Let's go back. Do I want that one? I might as well take it. It'll make 4 up. Bink. Bink. Oh my gosh. Just it kills me. It really does. She's duping Delight, look. Let's go back. I just need your face. Do you know what? That was a perfect face there, I think. Yeah, I'll take that. Save image. John Schneider fails forensics. Bo Duke is a girl. Catherine Dix, Daisy Dukes is a boy. So that leaves Luke Duke. Sorry, Luke Duke. Yeah, Luke Duke. Luke Duke. 2 first names. To do. He looks like, he reminds me of, I'm seeing 2 people. I'm seeing Paul Michael Glazier from Starsky and Hutch, especially there. I'm really seeing Starsky and Hutch, that one, and this one. A little bit of Elliot Good as well, but I'm seeing someone else in that picture and I can't think who it is. I don't know. Right, let's have a look at your body. Right, we've got problems with your necrotic wonky nips. We've got small clavicles, fake muscles, look. Why are your trousers so high, Luke? If you was a man, your trousers would ride about here. Just above that area. Luke Duke. Is that another one? It is. His nipple's been put back on wrong. Let's go back. Luke Duke. 5 head. Widest in the hairline. The soft eyes of a woman. She's got big ears for a woman. Oh, I had it then. Not Tommy Lee Jones. Ah, for a split second I had it. That face came to me. I saw it in another movie. No, I can't think who it is. Soft chin. No neck, no trachea. Someone explained to me why Gabriella Sabatini has got a longer, broader, stronger neck with a thicker Adam's apple than Luke Duke. Why are Luke Duke's eyes so close? That triangle-shaped jawline, look, sloping jawline of a woman. I guess we could take that as your. No, it's too big. I'll take that as your 50-50 then. That's still a bit big. We'll take that as your 50-50. Oh my gosh, who's that look like? It looks like it's a rock star. Can't think. Jim Morrison? No, not Jim Morrison. It's the squash. Look how small that triangle is. Give me a break. Right, Tom Wopat. We've got one gate, reverse flamingo. With your sister there, limping to the courthouse. We just need some for you. Just the good old girls. Shoulder tilt. Sloping shoulders. Is that you? Freaking game over, man! It's game over, man! It's game over! It's game over, man! Look at that. Is he a singer? Is that him? Is that an album cover? Game over, right there. The long leg, short body, the diamond in the legs. Game over. Tom Wopat. Still can't think who it looks like. It's doing me head in. Walking. And away we go. Oh, that's a nice one if that's you. Oh, and it is. Full mince. Game over. Shoulder tilt. Sloping shoulders. All day long. It's a woman. We've got more on Luke. Oh, it's another nice one. We've got more on Luke than we have on Bo. Bo was a tall girl though, by the look of it. Unless he's wearing Cuban high heels in that picture. Right, I think we're done. Tom Wopat. Where does that name come from? Wopat. Is it from the country I'm not allowed to mention? Yeah, we're done. We'll take these gates. Tom Wopat. That's Luke and Bo done. Bruce Springsteen. It does look a little bit like Bruce. It's the cowboy out that's doing it. It's someone else. I can't think who it is. Oh, take that picture, Peter. I can't believe you didn't take that picture. Dink. Badump. And shave, just like that. Save images. We're looking at Tom Wopat from Dukes of Hazzard. Another one. A female pretending to be a male with a fake Adam's apple. Next. Roscoe P. Coltrane. James Best. James Best. Look at that top lip there. When she was younger. Images. Roscoe P. Coltrane. Roscoe. I can't remember what the dog was called. Fred. No, that was the snowman's dog. I don't know. Right, anyway. I don't know if we're going to get Gates on this one. Or Boss Hog. Oh, there's one there. Cowgirl. Nah, this one's going to stiff me, I think. Walking. Let's have a look, see. Walking. Flash. Was that the dog, Flash? Was it really? Yeah, there's no gates for Roscoe. That one gate there, and it's not a full mint. Well, it is a full mint. It's just at the wrong angle. To a newbie, they don't understand it. We understand it. Because the knee and the foot's kicking out, but... There you go. Right, that one's done. Let's see if we can get Boss Hog. Sorrelbrook. Look how open the eye socket is. How flat the forehead is. How soft the face is. Images. We're just going to go straight to walking for this one. See if we've got it. Walking. We may or may not get it. No. Oh, there's Roscoe and Boss Hog. Both of them are flamingo footing, knees apart. Oh, look at that. Just taking a piss, look. Boss Hog, little woman. Yeah, it's not happening. Miami Vice. Oh, that's a good one. Don Johnson and Tubbs. Let's have them. Miami Vice. Bink. Crockett and Tubbs. Don Johnson, son of Mancode. Hang on. Can we bring up the cast? Why didn't it say cast? It usually says cast. Oh, there we go. Don Johnson. Philip Michael Thomas. 3 first names. We don't need any more out of there, do we? None of them are famous anyway. The only 2 that are famous are them 2 anyway, so we'll go for those 2. Right, Don Johnson. I've definitely done this one. In fact, let me just check the back file and see what it looks like. Don Johnson. Search. Away it goes. Right, let's have a look at Don Johnson. Well, you look at the husband first. Look at Melanie Griffith. Tell me, who's out of these 3 people, who's got the closest set eyes? It's so easy to see, isn't it? Look. And then we've got a diesel of a jawline there. We've got another diesel here that's been feminized. And then this one, we've got a chin and then nothing. Look, where's look, jawbone. Jawbone. Where's your jawbone? Why have you got this big crease of fat there? Because it's a woman. Don Johnson, who's that? 25 years married to Kelly Flegger. Flegger? It's neck o'clock. Look at I'm taking that picture. Look at that neck o'clock. You'd have to be blind not to see that that's a man and that's a woman. The forehead versus the 5-head. The far apart deep set eyes versus the close set push forward eyes. The big cheeks, the little cheeks. The big mouth, the little mouth. The square jaw, the sloping jaw. Right there. Hello, wildlife and fisheries. So, not many Hollywood marriages survive that long, do they? If it's even a marriage, if it's even real. I don't know. Crockett and Tubbs. A pair of ladies. We're doing Crockett, though. Don Johnson, son of Mancode. Face check. 5-head, widest in the hairline, close set eyes, pink lips, deep philtrum, high set ears look, sloping rounded subcutaneous layers of fat around the sloping jawline. Man of the Year, Glamour magazine. Look at the pink top. They like to tell you. In fact, usually they wear the pink and the blue, don't they? There's a real famous picture of them doing it, I think. If we can find it. Right. Don Johnson and his mail order bride, Melanie Griffith, with the big cloves there. Look at the Adam's apple on Melanie. Look at that Adam's apple. Let's go back. We're looking at Don Johnson, Crockett and Tubbs. When your girlfriend looks like a pencil, she looks like a stick of rock. There's no curves on it whatsoever. She looks like a barber's pole. What am I supposed to say to that? The smaller skeleton, the close set eyes. Look at the difference in these 2. It's a practical joke. It really is. How none of us noticed this before, I do not know. I can't believe I'm smart, but I needed prompting. I needed someone to point out. I needed a flip-flop to point out to me that the world was flat. That flip-flops existed. It's all the way through. Oh my God. It's all the way through time. Charlie Chaplin's a woman, right? So why don't you start there? If I can start with Charlie Chaplin, then it's all of cinema, always. Look at those clavicles. There's no bra strap in the history of bra straps that's going to climb up over that bone and then fall over that square shoulder. Never in the history of bra straps has that happened. Don Johnson walking. Let's have you. And away we go. And away we go. Don Johnson is mail order bride. That's not a good shot. Shows the husband really well though. That's better if that's you. And it is. The female gate, inline footfall, space between the feet. Game of a lot. Foot and knee looking towards 8 o'clock. That's a nice one. Game over, man. Game over. Here's another one from the side. Abbey Road, as we call them. Abbey Road. We're looking at Don Johnson. There's another one. Full mince, baby. Jimmy Kimmel. Look at the size of that. Oh, it's the husband. Look at the size of that fella in the background. Don Johnson with shoulder tilt. Arms akimbo. Full mint. Jimmy Kimmel's Alley. I love Jimmy Kimmel's Alley. I really do. It catches all of them. They all get caught mincing or marching in Jimmy Kimmel's Alley. Usually there's a bodyguard walking alongside them mincing as well. There's another one. Don Johnson. Backfire. I know I've done it. There it is. Don Johnson. Does it need an upgrade? Nah, I don't think so. Let's have a look. Yeah, I don't need to upgrade that. That's fine. As is. Close. Right. Don Johnson's a woman proven by the way she walks. Next. Michael Philip Thomas. Philip Michael Thomas. 3 first names. We might not get the gates on this one. Let's have a look. Soft, beautiful eyes. Do you know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing... Look at those eyelashes. I'm seeing Dave Murphy. I'm seeing Dave Murphy's soft, gentle gaze. Right there. FTM. Got a baps out. This fake. It doesn't even look real, that. It looks like it's just been stuck on. It really does. Doing the Madrano claw right there. Look, M for mate. See the letter M? This isn't by mistake or coincidence. They do this sign on purpose. Mason. I am a woman pretending to be a man. You don't believe me? There's your Getty image telling you that I'm telling you the truth. Arched eyebrows, no brow bone, close set eyes, pink lips, deep philtrum, cupid's bow, high set ears, sloping jawline, pointed chin, no neck, no trachea, no Adam's apple. Did I miss anything? I don't think I did. Welcome to the show. Is that his wife? Sweet baby. Jesus, look at the smile on that. That really does look. Look at the soft eyes. Bright eyes. Beautiful eyelashes. Burning like fire. Bowling ball head. Philip Michael Thomas. I don't know if you've got gates. Let's have a look. There's nothing coming up. Walking. And away it goes. Michael Philip Thomas. From female Bigfoot on both of them. No. I don't think I've got this one. I've got Don Johnson though. You probably find his gate in the show, but you know my response to that, don't you? I ain't sitting through hours worth of footage just to prove something that I already know. It's all of them. There's no gates for this one, I'm afraid. Oh, there's one, maybe. Right there, maybe. I don't know if it's him. Don Johnson. That's Don Johnson, Vincent. It's not. It's not Tubbs. It's Crockett. Oh, there he is. That's Tubbs. That is Tubbs, full mints, right there. Let me just take this name, put it in the back file, see if I've got him. Philip Michael Thomas. Copy. Paste. Philip Michael Thomas. So, all my old TV shows, they're all secretly transgendered. This goes for English TV shows as well. There's nothing that you can mention. I've already looked at just about everything that I love. The young ones. The young ones. Always be the young ones. I love the young ones. I love the A-Team. I love Airwolf. I've been through all these TV shows. Unfortunately, is that the only gate? Tell me that's you there. No, it's Don. Oh, there's a nice one there as well. I got you twice. We'll just put street in there, see if we can get any more. I really don't think I've got this one. To love, live, there's a time to forgive, 'cause we may not be the young ones much more. I didn't realise what that song meant until now. Right, we're done. Backfire, what are you saying? I know you're not there. I know you're not there because I've never seen those gates before. I've got a good memory, a mnemonic memory. Save next. Save next. And I do believe that's it. Mr. President, Mr. President. 'Cause we may not be the young ones much more. Oh, there's one. What's that? From Flamingo. I quite like that. Woody Husband and the big neck, or the sun. I'll take that one as a third. Why not? We're done. I just need your face. I really like that one, but I can't see it. I like that one, but it's not big enough. That one's better. We're getting there. Could have rounded eye sockets, the arched eyebrow, the 5 head, widest in the hairline, small, high set ears, beautiful pink lips, subcutaneous layers of fat all around the face. Pudgy little girl. I quite like that one as well. It's a bit tilted. Oh, there we go. I think we'll take that one. And we're done. Save image. There you go. There was another one. What was it? I'll tell you what, that'll do. How long? That's ages. We've done enough. 2 TV shows, fully completed. Let's do some famous people. Let me edit that one out. 1 second. Link. The 18. 80s TV shows. Crete. Done. There we go. Right, let's open up. Elizabeth Hurley, that'll do. It's famous. Father, forgive me, I have sinned. Thought it was a girl. Oh, it's so obvious to me now. It's a bloke. Rectangular, far apart, deep set eyes, wide ass cheekbones, short sloping forehead, strong clavicles and neck, neck like a tree trunk. Look at the size of those teeth and smile. It's a massive triangle. The face fills the skull look. It's not pushed downwards. It's not squashed. There's nothing feminine about it to me now. It really is a man face, especially as it got older. I told you, the older they get, the more they age. Dink a dink a dink a dink a dink a dink a dink. Bink. Damien Haley, right? Oh my word. Look at your clavicles. Straight away, stand out. Flat chested. Up and down body like a pencil. Once you learn to look past the fake saggy boobs, lads, and you start looking at the neck and the jawline, the deep set eyes, the brow bone hanging over the corner of the eye here, look. The eyebrow is not going up and then down, arched. It's just straight across, rectangular, straight across eyes. Elizabeth Hurley. Yeah. Right, where should we start? Let's do Elizabeth Hurley and what do you call it? Hugh Grant. So, this pinstripe Versace dress got so much attention. The loving couple, blah 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 blah. 4 weddings and a funeral, wasn't it? It looks like Noel Gallagher there. Really does look like Noel Gallagher. Oh yeah. So Elizabeth Hurley, straight legs, knees together, knees apart, knees together. Look, straight legs, knees together, space between the feet. The pinnacle of their relationship was Hugh Grant getting caught with Divine Brown. Is it Divine like that? I don't know. Divine Brown it is. So, Hugh got caught with a prostitute, right? And this is the part that really gets me. Once you can do forensics, the markers will just kick in. Everything I've taught you will just instantly kick in this picture. Straight away, you're going to see the difference in neck of clock. One of them's got no neck. One of them's got a neck like a Scottish pine tree. In that neck is a huge trachea. Look at it. The Adam's apple, the double-pronged Adam's apple, and the trachea itself. Not present in Hugh Grant. Then you're going to see the huge square jaw, shadow casting square jaw. And this one, subcutaneous layers of fat around it, casting literally no shadow compared to this thing. We've got a small mouth with pink lips. We've got a big mouth with red lips. We've got a wide nose. We've got the thin nose. We've got the far apart eyes. We've got the close set eyes. We've got the short sloping forehead versus the wide bellowing forehead. And that's just looking at the faces. Yes, Anna Susan, neck versus no neck, exactly. Instantaneous, right? Until I met Bevy, none of these things were made apparent to me the way Bevy made them apparent. The skulls I learnt all by myself through doing skull checks and triangles. When I realised there was a difference in triangle difference in the faces, I started drawing triangles, and once I started drawing triangles, I added the skull check to it, and it worked. It worked perfectly. The big triangle shows itself over the little triangle, even without the skulls and even without the triangles. Divine Brown is a male prostitute. Hugh Grant is a female actor. The story is probably not even true. It's probably, as always, a humiliation ritual to ruin Hugh's shiny aspect. What's this here? You're catching my attention. Divine Brown caught with Hugh Grant in London art prints. That's not Hugh Grant. That is not Hugh Grant. Who is that though? And there are no other pictures. Show me more like that. There he is now, he's famous. He's a famous male prostitute. Big square jaw. Hugh's ex-hooker. Uh-oh. Houston. We have a problem. Television X. Oh my gosh. It's been on television. That's who that was. That's who that was. I knew that face. I couldn't place it. That's a Television X star, innit? And as I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, your dentures look small. You've got a widow's peak. Divine Brown still looks like he's got a shorter forehead than you. Right, okay. Divine Brown, that is a man. Final answer. Look at the shoulders. Look at the neck. Look at the jawline. Let's go back, because we're not doing Hugh Grant. We're doing Liz Hurley. Liz Hurley is a man as well. There's no difference between the other prostitute and this one here. Look at the neck. Look at this mastoid running down the side. Look at the trachea. Look how big that trachea is. Hugh Grant hasn't even got a neck. Look, it goes chin, bow tie. Chin, Beep, 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 beep. Bow tie. In it. Liz Early. I can't believe I thought that was a woman. I really can't. It's just so much of a bloke. It's unreal. And again, people that have passed before you in your lives, once you've been trained like this, they no longer pass. I'm telling you. That's how I caught Amanda out. Amanda. And I've got over 20 that I'm not friends with them. I'm acquainted to them. That I've met. Even let some of them in this very house. Let them sleep in this very room. Without knowing. Oh my gosh. That is a string of pearls, that, isn't it? Talk about spunk bubbles around the neck. Is that what he settled with? Is that what Hugh Grant married? Wife? Anna Eberstein. Oh, here we go again. It's a Berg or a Stein every time. Take notes. Yeah, it's a bloke. Take them notes. Alright, Elizabeth Hurley. It's a dude. Let's get rid of that and put walking in there. Walking. And we're done. Straight legs, knees together. Final answer. Straight legs, knees together. Not straight legs, knees not together. Straight legs, knees together. Straight legs, knees together. Full mince on this little slanted, shouldered, short-armed. I don't know what she is, but wherever she's from, it's a woman. There she is again, mincing. I don't know who this is. Elizabeth Hurley and her assistant. Do they always have female assistants? The males? I think they do. They do everything backwards. Knees together, knees apart. That's Shane Warne. Yeah, you got big hips and a mangina there, Shane. And we're done. Elizabeth Hurley, final picture. Straight legs, knees together, is a man. Over and over. I can show you this gait. Over and over. What is that? I thought that was a penis. Elizabeth Hurley, Debenham sequin dress. And again, straight legs, knees together. He looks like, what do they call him? Davina McCall there to me. Is it Davina McCall I'm thinking of? Someone. Alright, we're done. Final time. I'm going to show you it. Look at the demon face. Look at the horns coming out of that demon face in that in that kneecap right there. Elizabeth Hurley is a bloke. Thanks for playing CSI. Who was next? Let's have a look. Jerry Seinfeld. Yep, that'll do nicely. I ain't done Jerry Seinfeld, have I? I haven't, have I? Jerry Seinfeld. Images. Oh, I didn't cut out Elizabeth Hurley. 1 second, I forgot. Elizabeth Hurley. Elizabeth Hurley. Hurley. There we go. Create. Done. Next. And it's going to be Jerry Seinfeld with a long face. Where do you want me to start? She's from that country I'm not allowed to mention, but she's got close set, pretty eyes. They're offset as well. The small wonky ears, the small dentures, the pink lips, the sloping jawline, pointed chin, no trachea, no Adam's apple. Look at the five head. She's widest in the hairline, no cheekbones, crow's feet, high set ears. Where's your chin at? Right there. Jerry Seinfeld. The small dentures of a woman. The squash face of a woman. the big teeth of a man. Who is that? I don't know who that is. Is that his wife? Is that her husband, I mean? Again, with the John Lennon glasses, look. Small, close set eyes. Versus the man on the right. I've definitely done Jerry Seinfeld. I don't need to do it again. As in meme. Again, my head is not shaped like a sodding tic tac right there. Jerry Seinfeld, Gates. We'll finish this one pretty quickly because she's got loads of them. We're done. First picture, look. Jerry Seinfeld, full mince. Two blokes beside him. Jerry Seinfeld, full mince. Only one of these can be a woman. It's not him pretending to be pregnant. That's almost as above, so below. Full mince, inline footfall. From Flamingo with the broken leg. Look at it. There's your diamond. Can't miss it. Jerry Seinfeld's a woman. There it is again. Stepping over invisible dog poo. Inline footfall. Foot and knee twisted outwards. Look at the curve on the back calf. See it? Look at the curve upwards. See what I mean about these woman's legs curving more? Look how that whole leg is curving upwards. Look, you can see it through the sheen of the cloth. We're done. Jerry Seinfeld is a woman. That's how you investigate. Fast, swift, end of story. If you don't know how to do this, there are training videos on my channel. Go watch them. They're at the bottom of the list though, so go to oldest first, not newest. Or choose the most popular ones because they've had the most views. We're done. In Jimmy Kimmel's Alley, they always give themselves away in Jimmy Kimmel's Alley. I love Jimmy Kimmel's Alley. I love being inside Jimmy Kimmel's Alley. That sounds gay as, doesn't it? Right, we're done. Jerry Seinfeld's a woman. Thanks for playing CSI. Next. Sydney Sweeney. Well, he's in the news. He's not really famous. Edit Jerry Seinfeld out. Jerry Seinfeld. Keyboard. There we go. Create. Next. Sydney Sweeney. There. Right. Sydney Sweeney. Next up. Images. So, we're looking at Sydney Sweeney with a big neck. He's in the papers at the minute because of, look at the size of them natches. He's in the papers at the minute because something's about jeans, right? I don't know. American Eagle. They're just trying to make a divide in black and white cultures. That's why they're showing all these hate videos and people smacking each other and all this to make people hate each other. That's why the essence of God is lost. My people perish through lack of knowledge, he says, and he never falters. When you hear the truth, it ricochets. It just vibrates right through you when you hear the truth. Sydney Sweeney, it's a dude. Final answer. The face. Let's get a bigger version of it. That'll do. Far apart eyes with brow bone in the corner, short sloping inward forehead. The square jaw's been feminised, the neck's been feminised, but the clavicles are still thick, long and straight. The neck, a clock, is a big marker. Look how thick that neck is. Remember, as it gets older, its brow bone will thicken, its nose will get bigger, its ears will get larger, its chin will get thicker, because it still has a penis. That's what you have to remember. They don't do bottom surgery. Only the porn. I don't even know if the porn stars do it, you know. They might be wearing suits. I've got no idea how they do it. I just don't care. All I know is a whole load of, especially the western side of porn, is secretly transgendered, including the male actors. And then you've got the question, how does the penis work? Oh gosh, I don't care. I really don't. All I know is that these perverts have made me sin without knowing I'm sinning. They've changed the looks of men. They've added boobs. Boys with boobs. With big hands, of course. Women with big hands. They've made women tall. They've given them beards and deep voices and chopped off the boobs. And then bolted them onto men. It's a sick, perverted world we live in. It really is. And when you understand that all of this is going on, you slowly start to understand why the world is the way it is. Because the people in charge are perverts. That's a... Awooga! What is that? Dude, that is a testicle. Where are we? Give me that.
Oh, you touch my tra-la-la. My ding
My
ding
ding ding
dong.
dong. My ding ding dong. His bollocks hanging out. That's all I can say. We're looking at Sydney Sweeney, who's got a testicle hanging out or something. He's had a wardrobe malfunction, I think they call it. I think that's what they call it. I'm not sure. But it's definitely a testicle hanging out. Have you ever seen that one where the MTF's bum cheeks exploded? Have you seen that? Let me see if I can find it. Oh, what was that? I don't know what it'd be called. I don't know what it'd be under. It's not... Oh, it might be Call Me Old Fashioned. Let's have a look. Call Me Old Fashioned. I said it was this runway model. There's Bridget Macron's Ding Dong look. There it is. It's not Bush. There's Charlotte Flair's. Oh, it's Tiffany Stratton's Ding Dong. It's not Bush. There is Raina Valdingham's Ding Dong. That's not Bush. But what we're looking for... Oh, there's another one. Doris Verrecco. That's not Bush. That's what we've just seen. I could have sworn I saw it here. Steffi Graf, Pamela Anderson. There's Pamela Anderson, look. That's not Bush. It's none of them. I did see it last time we came down this. I'm sure I did. Right, hang on. Let me put implant in there. Sean's showing up. Kia Nurse, is that what they call him? He's got a big neck, hasn't he? Oh yeah. So on a woman, they add a jawbone lot and chin. See? But all that does is squash that triangle even more, as far as I'm concerned. And that is how they make an Adam's apple. They take a piece of a woman's rib, stick it in a throat, open up the thingy, stick it in a throat, staple it in place, and then sew the neck back up. Who is that? Zona Store. What's your step? Dude, look like a lady. Who's put that on there? Chin implant. Dude, look like a lady. I can't find the picture I'm looking for. Let's go back to the top. Back file, implant. Oh, bum. Maybe if I put bum. Is it bum? I'll tell you what. Let's put bum in first and see what comes up. B-U-M. Bum. So, not a bum. Bum. A bum. See if it comes up. And there's the picture I'm looking for. Open this picture. Bink. Slot that one in there. Oops. Caps. When you took so hard, your testicle pops out your ass. I need a new keyboard. Let's get that right. There we go. I don't know where it is. I can't remember. So, for those of you that couldn't see that, there was this model walking up the catwalk and his bum cheek fell down. What it is, it's a Brazilian. Before we start, that is not his testicle. You cannot push your testicle up into yourself and have it pop out the back of your ass. You can't do it, I was joking. But what that is, that's a Brazilian bum lift gone wrong. They had the bum lift put in, look, and the bum lift has popped or something and it's shot down. And now you've got this saggy implant. Instead of it being up here, giving it a rounded woman's butt look, it's popped or something and it's shot down. He's also packing with in the front lot. He's packing in the front and he's packing in the back. That's a picture I wanted to show you. Right, let's come back. We're looking at Sydney Sweeney's testicles. More tea, Vicar. Right. So Sydney Sweeney's definitely got a dicklet or something. He's got a penis or a bollock hanging out there. He's got a long neck. We covered Sydney Sweeney the other day anyway. When all the ooh-ah went off. Boys with boobs on YouTubes. Sydney Sweeney, it's a fella. Final answer. How do I know? Because I've seen him walking, that's why. All you got to do, it doesn't matter who you're looking at. It doesn't matter if you believe someone's skull check. You go and check the gate. The 100% platinum marker are the gates. A stairfail gate predominates that because everything's exaggerated. Sydney Sweeney walking, game over, it's a man. Final answer, men walk with the knees together, women open the knees when walking. That's how fast and simple it is to transvestigate. Where was it? Ryan Gosling. Oh my gosh. So who was it? Someone mentioned it earlier on. Was it Jen Seinfeld? Jen mentioned it. Ryan Gosling is so obviously a girl, it's unreal. I don't know where it is, dang it. Oh, did I already pass it? I wasn't paying attention. Search. Ryan Gosling. Ryan Gosling. As if, how could you have ghosted that picture? I only posted it 2 days ago. How can it be ghosted already? Oh, there it is. Right there. I mean, the person you was talking about, Jennifer, posted a picture of Ryan Gosling's hand. And Bevy showed it millions of times. The amount of times they Photoshop fingers. Just a single finger. To make one longer. The gates don't lie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gates. An upside down egghead. Close set eyes. I don't think we can read the answers because I've blocked the person. Oh, Randy. Randy replied to him. But there was someone on this timeline. I've blocked them now, Jen, so I can't see them. But saying that I've been psyoped when quite clearly Ryan Gosling's got an upside down egghead eye set ears, close set eyes. It's ridiculous. The face alone tells you Ryan's a girl, but 5 perfect female gaits. It's get the out of here. That's what it is. Get off my timeline. I don't have any time for trolls. I went to that. I literally went to the picture of the person posting that, Jen, and honestly, I don't know if you wrote it. Mama's spicy meatball could fit in that profile picture. I'll tell you. Right, let's close that window. Sydney Sweeney. Oh, actually, I was meant to look at Sydney Sweeney. That's what I was meant to look at. Sorry, Sydney Sweeney. SIDNEY. Is it SID? I don't know. Oh, balls, I've spelled it. I need a new keyboard. Sydney Sweeney. Oh, it's in E. Oh, balls, just search. It should find it. Oh, you're not going to find it. Right, screw you. Let's just go back 1 second. Sydney Sweeney. Oh, was that it? No, that's not it. Oh my gosh, you're winding me up. Where is it? There he is. No, that's not him. How far back was Sydney Sweeney? I only just did him for crying out loud. No. Oh, I can't remember where it is. Give me the name. Copy, I didn't spell it right, that's why. Copy, paste, search. Away you go, search. Sydney Sweeney, you should find it this time. There it is. Sydney Sweeney, there's your skull match, male. It fits like a glove. Woman's is nowhere near. She's got a monkey face. Straight legs, knees together, straight legs, knees together, straight legs, knees together, straight legs, knees together, space, 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 done. It's a bloke. Final answer, Sydney Sweeney. Made all the newspapers. They just love to cause a divide against everyone, to make all the naturals argue and fight among yourselves. Is that your girlfriend? We're done. Straight legs, knees together, space between his feet. Look at a girlfriend with a diamond, full mints. I don't know who it is. Glenn Powell, whoever Glenn Powell is. And again, from Flamingo, straight legs, knees together, bony knees, look. Demon faces. Sydney Sweeney's a bloke. Final answer. Let's get rid of it. Next. Dan Aykroyd. Yeah, that's a request. That's a famous name. Dan Aykroyd. I don't know how many pictures this one's got though. Gates. Let me just cut out Sydney Sweeney. Paste. No, paste. I need a new mouse. You're winding me up, mouse. There we go. Create. And we're done. Just like that. Told him he lived in... I know he does. I told him he don't pass. That's what... Even he laughed at that. When I told him he don't pass. You shall not pass! Right, where are we? Dan Aykroyd. Canadian American actor, Ghostbusters. We should do the Ghostbusters, shouldn't we? Well, we did Eddie Murphy the other day, Trading Places. So let's do Dan Aykroyd, Ghostbusters. Straight up, we've got a triangle face look at the bottom. Triangle shape. No jawbone look. Why does he look like Slimer? Slimer's a girl. No jawbone. No neck. No Adam's apple. Rounded eye sockets look. A soft eyes. A vertical forehead. Widest in the hairline. There's your 5 head. And there she is as a young girl. Could those eyes get any closer together? That is from my childhood Ghostbusters movie. Dan Aykroyd, why are you holding a skull like that? What's that all about? Is that a drink? She looks happy about it, doesn't she? Do you think that's a female-shaped skull? If it was a male, you'd expect it to be bigger, wouldn't you? Meet and greet, Dan Aykroyd. There's a high chance that she's showing you a female skull there. That jaw doesn't look long and thick, does it? In fact, it looks just like what I'm looking at here. The more I look at it, the widest in the hairline, the rounded eye sockets. What is it? Why does it keep showing these skulls? Crystal Head vodka. Oh, it's a drink. It is a drink. Crystal Head vodka. Ah. Now, is that male and female, or is that large and small? Let's go back. Dan Aykroyd, obviously a woman. 5 heads, close set eyes. She's widest in the hairline. Dial M for Mason's look. Rounded eyes, close set. Big but high set ears, pink lips. Again, no jawbone. She got squashier and squashier as she got older. Look how small that. Draw a triangle. I dare you. I double dare you. I triple dare you. There are no ways out for Dan Aykroyd. It's a woman. I can tell just by looking. I'm seeing Charlie Veach there. That's strange. Is that his wife? Let's have a look at him. He's got a big neck, hasn't he? Donna Dixon. Oh, Donna's definitely got a dick. Dan Aykroyd, full mince. Donna Dixon, full march. Trying to walk like a woman, but your legs are straight, mate. Game over right there. Dan Aykroyd's a girl. Let's get some walking pictures of Dan Aykroyd. This one pushes UFOs, doesn't it? This one's a believer, putting it out there for the nations. Does loads of shows on UFOs, this one. Another prick. Knows there's no UFOs. Knows that if there were UFOs, they're man-made. Dan Aykroyd, full mince with diamond by the look of it. I don't know which one's Dan, actually. Adam Carolla. They're both women, whoever they are. Let's have a look at your boyfriend. He's got straight legs. Dan Aykroyd. Full mince with diamond. Dan Aykroyd. Full mince. Perfect full mince with shoulder tilt. Short arms akimbo. This shite. Look at the size of that hip. Laying down, polishing his own star. Worshipping his own false idleness. State of that. Full mince, final answer. Dan Aykroyd's a woman. Any questions? All of them are, lot. Mincing, Bill Murray. Mincing, Dan Aykroyd. Mincing. I can't remember. He's from that country. I'm not allowed. Well, they're all from that country. I'm not allowed to mention. I don't know who that is. No, I don't think that's him. Dan Aykroyd, failing forensics. We're done. Dan Aykroyd's a woman. Let's get rid of that one. Open up the next. Who was my next one after that? Did we have one? Dan Aykroyd. No. Okay, right. I'll pick one. Billy Crystal. Seeing as we had Crystal. Vodka. We'll do Billy Crystal next. Let's open up. I'll add Dan Aykroyd into the back file. 1 minute 32. Was I really that fast? Was I really? Oh my gosh, that was fast, wasn't it? Dan Aykroyd, 1 minute 32. Oh no, 6 minutes. There you go. That's more like it. Dan Aykroyd. Dan Aykroyd. Create. Next. Billy Crystal. BC. 33 father. B is a 2, C is a 3. 2 threes make 33. She's definitely a woman. Look at that soft face, pink lips. Right there. The close set eyes, widest in the hairline, male pattern baldness on women. God's personal joke to flip-flops. He saw the future. He knew what the devil was going to do, turning women into look like men. So he sent the women bald, male. He put it in testosterone. As soon as you start using it, it'll send you bald, ladies. Classic. Close set, rounded eye sockets look. No brow bone. Vertical forehead. High set ears. The pink lips. No jawbone look. No Adam's apple. No trachea. Just a big... Looks like Billy... What's his name? No, the other Billy. I can't remember his name. But it looks like him. It's a woman. Subcutaneous layers of pudgy fat all around the face. All around the face. Right, let's add you to the list then, Billy. I have got Billy Crystal. Hang on, let me check the back file. Crystal. Should find it. Away it goes. Billy Crystal's a woman. I'm seeing Tom Hanks. Who's that? Is that the real wife? He's got big cheekbones, hasn't he? The 5 head versus the 4 head. The sloping back short forehead that draws inwards look. This one bellows outwards look. Yeah. Alright. Billy Crystal. Let's get you walking. It's definitely a woman. Final answer. He looks like Michael Keaton a bit. I'm seeing Michael Keaton there as well. Billy Crystal walking. Oh, look at the state of that gate. Giant woman. Look how big that woman is. Nephilim size, look. What's Billy Crystal? 5, 6 foot. So what? 7, 8 foot tall. 8 foot tall woman. Twice the size of this woman. We've got ski with legs right there, though. Alright, Billy Crystal. My giant. Oh, yeah. I do remember it now. Inline footfall right there, look. Inline footfall. Looking at that one with diamond. Billy Crystal. Knees are separated. It's not a good shot. That one's way better. There's your diamond, look. Straight-legged man. I won't mention the other things in that picture. It makes me sick. Is that a gate? That is a gate. A full mince on Billy Crystal. Dial M for Masons. Look how that chrome domian flashes back at the camera. Ski whiff, shoulder tilt. Big man on the right. Oh, it's Meg Ryan, 2 first names. Crystal, backfire, what are you saying? There he is, Billy Crystal, 5 gates. We don't need him. Right, there you go. Billy Crystal's a woman, final answer. Another one there. Full mince. Oh no, it's not. broken leg. Why does his feet look like that? Oh, yeah, because he's a woman, I remember now. Billy Crystal. No good. No good. There's a nice one. Inline footfall look. Abbey Road. You can't stop it. You cannot stop. There you go. Full mints. Billy Crystal. Thanks for playing CSI with me. Next. Robert Plant. Got him. Robert Plant. Let me knock out Billy Crystal from that edit. Billy Crystal. Done. Next, Robert Plant from Page and Plant, Led Zeppelin. Right there, close set eyes. Nana. Nana's got rounded eye sockets, no brow bone, no hair look, sloping jawline, pointed chin, widest in hairline. I want to say Widow's Peak, but it's not there. The coy woman look, hiding behind a scarf or whatever. There she is. Really pink lips, deep filtrum. This one has a penis and then doesn't have a penis, doesn't it? 1 minute it's got one, 1 minute it hasn't. There's a few of them that did it. Page and Plant. Explains the voice. To all you Led Zeppelin fans, it explains the voice, doesn't it? If this is a woman. And it is. Look at that hip curve there. Wearing a shiwi. Frank Petty. Is that his husband? He had a big head. Right there. Size of that chinny chin. Deep set rectangular eyes. Flip flops. Everywhere I look I see flip flops. Look at that jawbone. Look how deep set that eye is. Look how short and sloping that forehead is. Imagine. I'm a gin. I don't know how many gates there are on this person. Right, skull check. It's a grandma. Final answer. Close to eyes. He looks like Milton. What's his name there? Walking. Right, Page and Plant. I don't think there's many gates for this one. We'll have a look. Female Bigfoot, no good. From Flamingo, still no good. Oh, that's a nice one. Full diamond, straight-legged husband on the right, look, space between his feet. Knees together versus knees apart, look. Always watch the knees, rule number 1. Again with the McDonald's arch in the legs. Is that there? Game over. Inline, ski whiff. From Flamingo again, both of them. Full mints there. Ski whiff full mints though. It's not perfect full mints. Ski whiff. Signature breeze, you ride on. The King of Hearts took a bow, and then she turned to gold. Full mints, game over, right there. I didn't think I was going to find one. I have got Plant. Let me have a look. I'm just going to double check. Plant. Should find it. P-L-A-N-T. Plant. Search. Whilst it searches the back file, I will chase down some more gates quickly. If there are any. No, we're done. What was that? Oh my. She's wearing skinny dips. She's literally sporting a shiwi, look. And there it is. In all its pride and passion. They all like football, don't they, these FTMs? They all like... I can't stand the fucking game, I can't. I think it's shite. Right, we're done. Robert Plant. Biological woman. Proven, by the way, she, when I can get rid of these dick pics, walks. Game over right there. Robert Plant is a woman. Let's get rid of that one. Next. Do. Bono. That's a request. Bono. Let me just cut out Robert Plant. Oh, it's right on it. 5 minutes. No, that was too much. There we go. 444 for the truth. Robert Plant. Robert. I've done it again. This keyboard. Robert again. Robert Plant. Oh, if you press S one more time. Plant. Robert Plant. There you go. Next. Bono from U2. He looks like Robin Williams, doesn't he? I want to run. I want to hide. Let's open up the images. I want to tear down the walls that hold me inside. Is that his sons? There's Bono's sons. There's his wife, his husband. And there's Bono with a 5-head. They've all got bowling balls. None of them look happy, do they? Especially them two. Father and son. This one looks a little bit happy, but them two. They look like they're licking piss off a nettle. Right, there's U2. They're all eggheads, lot. He looks like... Is it John McEnroe? I'm seeing someone. Egghead. Wider egghead. Egghead. And I can't quite see that one, but... U2. It's them two, yeah. Bono. Yeah, still looks like Robin Williams to me. He looks like John Lennon a bit as well. I'm seeing someone else. I can't think who it is. He's got the John Lennon glasses on. Flat forehead, widest in hairline, close set eyes, small ears, small teeth, no jawbone, no neck, no trachea. All the markers that tell you you're looking at a woman. She's got a strong neck though, that one, hasn't she? Who's that? Bono's son, Elijah Hewson, son of Mancode. I don't think that's an Elijah. Oh, I'll put your money on it. It's not. Just seen his brothers. Let's go back. I said let's go back. And again. Bono. Have I got a Bono? I must have a Bono. There's no way a Bono survived me. B-O-N-O. Search. What is that? I keep seeing something jumping around on me. It's really annoying me. Right. Okay. Whilst it searches Bono, we'll go after her gates. There she is telling you she's a Bapho. It doesn't mean peace. It means I'm a Bapho. I worship Satan. And she does it all the time. Right? Non-stop. She's a Satanist. Bono, walking. Let's put this one to bed. And we're done. First picture. See you later, Bono. I got shoulder tilt. I got arms outwards. I got full mince. Game over. What's that? I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Is that AI? No, that's real. Oh my gosh. Look at the stance. Let's go back. Inline footfall again there. We've got a full mince. Inline with ski whiff legs. Oh no, that's this one. Ski whiff. He's just in line. There's a nice one right there. Full mince again. Any questions? I'm seeing Tommy Robinson. Who's that? Is that Bono when he was young? An exclusive excerpt from Bono's new memoir. Is that Bono there? I want to run. I can see you've got boobs. Inverted nipples. That must be Bono's mother right there with the inverted nipples. I can see the shape of your breasts. I can see your tits are inverted. Your nipples are inverted. There's another one. Full mince. Can't quite see the feet though. I want to tear down the walls that hold me inside. I want to full mince. I see your footprints where the streets have known. Now, is that George Clooney? Amal Clooney, George Clooney, mincing, and Bono, ski with legs, on a date night out. That looks like the film producer, George, what's his name? Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I want to tear down the walls that hold me inside. I want to reach out and touch the sky. He's a big fella there, the Davina McCall. Look at the state of Amal Clooney's neck. Look at that storm drain there. Right, we're done. You two are all fannies. They're all women. Proven by the way George Clooney walks. I'm kidding. Proven by the way Bono walks. Game over. Right, let's have another one. Bono. That was fast, wasn't it? Let's have a look. Lenny Kravitz. Lenny. Yep, that's the one. You knew what I wanted. Let me cut out Bono from this list. Bono. There we go. Bono. I don't care if it's got a capital or not. There we go. Lenny Kravitz next on the list. He married that bloke from the Cosby Show, right? Lisa. What's his name? No, Zoe. That's Zoe Kravitz. Who's the mother? Who's the father? Lisa. Him. Him. That one. That's Lisa, isn't it? No, that's Zoe as well. Right, anyway, let's have a look at Lenny Kravitz. I got a 5 head. I've got a deep philtrum, Cupid's bow, beautiful lips, aviators on a woman. They don't fit, do they, a lot? Stands like a woman, look. Woman's posture. Walks like a woman. Leant forward, look. Look at the handbag. Leant into the walk, look. That's how women come out of Asda's. Bent over with shopping bags in their hand. That's a big fella there by the look of it. And that's a big woman there. Look at that diamond in those legs there. Right, Lenny Kravitz. Till the cows come home, it's a woman. Nana's got a baps out. Necrotic wonky baps, that is. Lenny Kravitz. With Prince. Lenny, Prince, and whoever that dude is in the middle with a big bowling ball head. I really feel like a piece of me died. What a load of shite. Doing the Baffo from Full Mints. There's a nice one from the side. Ski with legs. It's not good though. That's better. Full Mints. Lenny Kravitz failed in forensics. She's not stepping out the way of dog poo. She's definitely a woman. There's another one. Oh, there's a nice one with diamond, Full Mints. When descending stairs or any type of descent look, women's knees open outwards, creating diamonds as they go. There's a nice one. Inline footfall with the Cuban high heel on to make a higher look. Look at the way the back leg curves. I want you to notice this every time, folks. The curve on that calf muscle. Female, not male. There's another one. Full Mints. Thanks for playing CSI. Short ass little woman, isn't she? I want to run. Is that him? I want to hide. He literally looks like a girl there, doesn't he? If no one told me that was Lenny Kravitz, I'd say that was a girl. He literally looks like him. Is that Cindy Crawford? It is. Look at the length. Look at the size of the hand. We're done. Lenny Kravitz. Absolutely nothing in the trouser department. She had some small lips though, didn't she, Lenny, by the look of it? Oh, there you go. What do you want me to say? She's got camel toe. She's got arms akimbo. She's got her legs crossed over though. And there, inline footfall yet again. Lenny Kravitz fails forensics. It's all of them. There are no excuses. There are no exceptions. And you're just lying to yourself if you can't see it. People keep writing to me. It's some of them, but not all of them. Get the fuck off my timeline. Don't talk to me. Dragging that leg like a bloke. But she knows the picture's being taken. It's the ones where they're just not bothered, look. They give the truth out. Right there. Inline footfall. Bloke on the left. Lisa, what's his name? And again, ski with legs. Inline footfall. That is the biggest dude in the background. Look at the size of his noggin, his melon. Straight legs. Houston, I've got a problem with that one there. I want to roll down the walls that hold me inside. Game over. Shoulder tilt, hip twist, full mince. Lenny Kravitz is a woman, a tart. They're winding you up, folks. They really are. Let's get rid of that one. Let's do the next. Let's do Carmen Electra. Why not? Carmen. Father, forgive me for I have sinned. Carmen. Come on, men. Carmen Electra. There. Let me cut out Lenny Kravitz. 5 minutes again. I'm doing good on these. Each one's 5 minutes. Lenny Kravitz. Oh. Kravitz. There we go. Lenny Kravitz. Done. Next. Oh, where's that gone? I didn't close that window, did I? I'm a div if I did. No. Carmen Electra, there it is. Bowling ball head. Look at the size of that noggin now. The boobs trying to crawl away from each other. Look at this gap here. You see, Bruce Lee, when I first saw his wonky boobs, I could see where a doctor had come in and split the muscle that suspends the breast together. On a real natural woman, the muscle all joins up here. They have to come in and separate it with a chisel, a scalpel, whatever. They have to chisel it away. On a real woman. On a man, they can't get that look. They just get this a fake faux pas cleave. Look at the state of that face. It looks drunk. In its heyday, yeah, I jacked off to it. I was an idiot. Father, forgive me for I have sinned. I thought it was a woman. That was it in its heyday. Jasmine Believe. They all got me. Pamela Anderson. Manderson. They all got me. I thought they were women. I didn't realise what women look like. They don't have deep set eyes with brow bones overhanging. They don't have short sloping foreheads. Good night, Lynn McIntyre. Okay, the new. They don't have chokers and chains and necks like that. They don't have big clavicles. They don't have boobs that go east and west, look. East and west. They don't have big hands. Big bony hands as well. Look at that. It's just a dude. The amount of times I've fallen for that look in my teenage years. Just unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Women starve themselves trying to get a stomach like that. Because that's a male stomach. It's not a womb. A woman's tummy, muffin top, it doubles up into two packs. You get 2 packs on a woman. On a man, you get 6-pack. And that flat ironing board stomach, straight up look. It's a dude in disguise. Big paintball knuckles as well. There he is. Absolutely no hips. Where's his hips at? I see his clavicle. I see his Adonis belt. I see his fake boobs. I was hoping that was a penis, but it's not. It's a dude. It's a dude wearing a silk dress. It just... Oh, fellas. I dread the poor boys that I've got to grow up through this next generation who are going to be doing this. I'm here to stop you, lads. I'm here to stop you fellas. Look at that blockhead. Big triangle. The face fills the skull. Only one head does that lot. Only one face fills the skull. The other face doesn't. It's got a big 5 head attached to it. And this does not have a big 5 head. Uh-oh. It's a dude, final answer. I was hoping that was a penis. Right. Carmen Electra. Failing forensics. Look at the neck. If you don't believe me, look at the neck and the jaw. He looks like Rod Stewart's ex-wife. I can't remember his name. Hunter or the other one. Penny Lancaster. It's the neck that does it. We're done. Carmen Electra. Have I got a Carmen Electra? Let me check the back file. Bono's been done, right? Let me check it. Yeah, Bono. I've got 3 Bonos. Sure. I've even got Chaz Bono. Where am I? Carmen. 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 Come on, come on, come on. Right, it's searching. Whilst it searches for Carmen, we'll go gate shopping. Final check on the face. Short slit, open forehead. Rectangle shape, far apart eyes. Massive ears. They're high up though, I'll give you that. Huge mouth. Nose has been feminised. Chin's been feminised. But the neck and the shoulders and everything else remains male. Let's put him to bed by finding his gates. And it's that simple. The minute you put the word walking in, you have an answer. If it's got straight legs, its knees are together, and it's showing a space, it's a man. It's a dude. On the stairs, it's exactly the same. Straight legs, knees stay together. It's a man. Final answer. In a bikini, I don't care what it's wearing. It's, oh my gosh, look at that bony ass knee. Its knees are together and there's a space between its feet. It's got an Adonis belt, for crying out loud. It's literally got an Adonis belt. And again, straight legs, knees together. And again, straight legs, knees together. He looks like death warmed up. Look, well, there's no love in those eyes, is there? He looks possessed. He looks demonized or weaponized by Satan. It looks nothing like a woman. Women have beautiful, soft eyes, open eye sockets. The brow bone don't fold over the eye like these monsters. Give them cat's eyes, look. And there you go. Carmen Electra's a dude, right? You got enough. Oh, from that movie, Scream, was it? Scary movie, sorry. Everyone was like, oh my word. But it's a dude, look. It's a boy with boobs. Look at his straight line here. Look where his widest part is, look. Above the crotch. See it? We're done. What was that? It was him. He caught my attention. He's a big fella, isn't he, that one? Right, we're done. Carmen Electra. How long have we been going? 3 hours? Yeah, 2 hours 40. That'll do. I'll have to play some Call of Duty. Just remember, God loves you. Thinks you're amazing. He wants you to know that you and all your family and friends were born in an inside out, upside down, back to front, tipsy, topsy, turvy. Let me just spell Carmen Electra. CE33. Carmen Electra, clues in the name, men. That you were born in an inside out, upside down, back to front, tipsy, topsy, turvy world. Thank you very, very much for watching, forensic students and skull checkers from around the world. We'll be back tomorrow, Sunday Night Live. Join me when we yet again uncover the unfruitful works of darkness. Sweet dreams, everyone. Bye.